Hello and welcome back to the Crucible Chronicles. Today we're going to be featuring the last episode of the 2-card challenge. A quick recap, this is a challenge where I take my best deck and only play or discard a total of 2 cards each turn. Now before we get into the gameplay, I wanted to make another quick reminder that on Mondays I'm running community tournaments, specifically with the Tesla format. If you're interested in finding out more about that or potentially participating in those tournaments, there'll be a link to my Discord community in the video description below. Let's hop into today's game. Here we go, got ourselves a game. Looks like we're playing against Textas. He's playing Ancient K Cut Lizard. We got a couple Witch of the Eyes, some Nepenthe Seeds, Lost in the Woods, Triple Charette. Ooh, Guilty Hearts. Look at that. What a rare sight to see. Burn the stockpile could be rough for us too. All right, do we try and develop a board here with Saurian? I think either way, maybe we hold on to this. Getting a daughter down with a hologramophone could be nice on our first turn. Roll the weak, force me into Saurian. All right, that works. We'll play 2 cards and end our turn. Lost in the Woods, so they're not going to get both of them. Inca Bida. Alright, so the Witch of the Eye, Niffle Ape. Discards Key Charge. Inca the Spider could be a bit of an issue. What would they pick back up? That Lost in the Woods. Definitely not a fan of that. I think, boy, that could give me a real rough time. I think we do have a Positron Bolt. We could try an Igor for the Positron Bolt. That would be ideal. What are the chances we draw that though? Maybe not great. Let's just go Logos though. Play out the Igor. Oh, we did it. Nice. And then Positron Bolt. And that is 2 cards. That's 2 cards. They go so quickly. Alright, looks like we're going with Dis. Guilty Hearts. Charette. Plays the Guilty Hearts before the Charette. It's probably a smart move. For each creature with any ember on it. All right, well, go back to Logos here. I think maybe that's our play. We'll Twin Bolt the Niffle Ape and Charette. Play out a Daughter to the left, and we'll Reap with the Igor. End our turn. Okay, so we got Chant of Hubris. We've got Stomp. So that's interesting. We could stomp something, stomp the Charette, Chant of Hubris, the Ember onto the Dust Imp. Charette is fighting Daughter. Dust Imp is fighting Daughter. Alright. And the Succubus is out. Alright, so we can do a little bit of Ember control if we want. Lost in the Woods. Guilty Hearts would be good to get rid of. We're only playing 2 cards at a time, so the Succubus isn't like the end of the world for me. Play out a Dendrix and an Infernus. Would love to. I think I probably need to get rid of Control the Weak. Lost in the Woods. Just for the Ember swing there. Not really Ember swing. I guess it's just Ember control. I think we have 2 exhumes, so possibly fighting with this Infernus at a future date. Good. Alright, Coward's End. That works. Earthshaker. Relentless Assault. I can get a reap off of that. Guess we get an Ember here. Get an Ember off the Stomp. Ember off of Chant of Hubris. It'll be 1, 2, 3. Doesn't quite put us at check. I think we still go Saurian. Or do we try and hold off on this? Try and get some, like, benefit out of this Chant of Hubris. Sure. Sure, let's go Logos. We'll play out the Hologramophone and the Daughter. Get some more cards in hand. Oh no. So it begins. Got the disc coming in. I feel like I'm always a little bit sad with some of the discs in this challenge, in this deck. Like the Binding Irons, I don't really want to spend one of my 2 cards to play Binding Irons. Okay, I got the Nepenthe Seed. Probably gonna need to deal with that. Let's do this. We'll go with Saurian. We'll play Chant of Hubris. Move that to the Witch of the Eye. Then we'll stomp the Witch of the Eye. Oh my goodness, we did it. We're at check. And end our turn. If they use their Nepenthe Seed. I definitely want to get rid of that key charge if I can. And our Infernus is in the discard, so we've got the Exhume option. Troop Call to play a Niffle Ape. See what they do with their Nepenthe Seed. Yeah, Chant of Hubris. Alright, so now they Nepenthe Seed for the key charge. They just wanted to forge the key first, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so what do we want to do here? Capture, we can't do any capturing there. Could be a good opportunity to get rid of some stuff that is sort of annoying here. Key charge, Succubus. Key charge, Witch of the Eye. What else am I worried about? I have another Earthshaker. That's interesting. I think we'll probably go Dis. And let's go with probably Exhume. I need to like get rid of some of their deck. We'll Infernus. Get rid of Key Charge. And a Witch of the Eye or a Mimicry. Or a Succubus. Let's do a Witch of the Eye. Just get rid of a bunch of useful untamed stuff they could have, and play. You know what? Let's do Binding Irons. Why not? Alright, so it looks like they're going with this. If they try and kill my Infernus. Yep. Killing the Infernus. Really want that dead. Ooh, boy. Nudge and Pit Demon. Not great for me. I think we go Saurian here. Probably gonna have to gift our opponent an Ember. Get rid of either one of these. Kill the Pit Demon. Oh, good old Binding Irons is back. Oh, I didn't even see that life ward hiding in there. Plays another Earth Shaker. Plays another Earth Shaker. I think we probably go back to this here. Do we want to exhume something? Exhume Odoak. Could also Binding Irons Rock Gub. Let's just do that. Binding Irons Rock Gub. There we go. Now we're getting close to a 2-2. Classic 2-2 situation here. The nice thing is with this, like the Snudge, what are they going to do? I guess they could put the Hologramophone back in my hand. They could do that. That definitely would be an option. Definitely struggling to stay on the board. Need that Axiom to show up at some point. Bumpsy. They're going with Bumpsy. I think we go with Logos here. Play out Hologramophone, fetch drones, and end our turn. Oh my. Oh my. Got no creatures. Sure can stomp something though. I think I'm still most worried about the Snudge, although we're getting to a point where we might have some issues with the amassing Brobnar. Gang of Brobnar that's going on. Alright, so there's Burn the Stockpile. We could get rid of that. I think it's pretty unlikely we're gonna get to a point where we're gonna have that much Ember, but I don't know. Things could change. Follow the leader. Okay. So I think we go with this here. Go with this. We'll play the Evil Eye. And we'll exhume, I guess, the Infernus again. Okay, so I probably want to get this Burn the Stockpile. And I should maybe get one card that has Ember on it. Lost in the Woods. It's a temporary measure for sure. Definitely a temporary measure. I think we might have to go Logos next turn. Cannon to deal 2 damage. And they're just gonna fight it off the board. Yeah. That way they get the War Chest benefit. Plays Valder. Alright, it's time for Logos. Playing 2 cards. The Reassembling Automaton. The Candle Unit. We'll go ahead and ward both of them. Fetch drones. Or nothing. Discard Poltergeist and Bornet. Remember that Poltergeist could have been pretty good. Did we, is our Shrix gone? Oh, yeah. Yeah, there it is in the old discard pile. Could have been a decent way out. Yeah, that cannon is pretty good against the wards. Looks like they're just reaping it out. Got the war chest. Wow, and another Bumpsy. Brutal. Brutal. Let's see. Do we want to try and see how many more logos cards we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so we don't have any more logos cards. So fetch drones are out. Fetch drones are definitely out. That's a bit unfortunate. I would prefer to be able to use this positron bolt, maybe kill a couple things, but let's go with Saurian. We'll, I guess, stomp something. Probably has to be some Brobnar thing, right? Stomp the Bumpsy. Tribute. Do I wish to exalt? No. End our turn. Oh, last 3 cards is the Axiom. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Needed that a long time ago. I don't recall if we've actually... Have we managed to get like an okay Axiom off? There's the Life Ward. And this is a top 2 cards of your deck, so it's not actually draw. Discards 3 Fates. Probably a good call. Ward 2 friendly creatures. Nice. GG, Textus. GG. So the Lance Corporal falls yet again. And I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be nice to move on from this challenge. It was pretty challenging for sure. But don't worry, we'll be back on Friday with another video. It'll be something different from this. So haven't sorted out what it is, but if you got any ideas, bug me on Twitter. And like I mentioned earlier, if you're interested in participating in community tournaments on Mondays, then do check the link below in the video description and get yourself situated in there. Awesome. Thank you so much.